I collected every sprite in Fortnite, and here's how you can too. Unlike the other clickbait videos out there, I'm going to be offering you real practical ways to maximize your chance of completing your sprite collection. And for tip number 1, we're going to start with the most obvious one of all. You gotta have friends. Listen, odds are you're never going to be able to find Galaxy Grim or Galaxy Zero Point on your own. You got a 1 in 250 million chance of pulling one out of a chest. The more friends you have, the better the chance that one of them will obtain a sprite that you want and can trade for. And while I understand collecting them solo and seeing how far you can get, that's just pride. And if you want to complete your collection, you're gonna have to swallow it. You can also join one of those trading discords or message one of those X accounts that are giving them away. Just be careful not to get scammed or play with a hacker. Tip number 2, wear holofoil sprites. And while they're making my original statement untrue for the time being, I will have every one of them, probably by the end of Saturday. They offer you and your squad a 5% chance to find rare sprites from looting chests. This does stack up to 20%. If you need a rare sprite, you must have a holofoil sprite equipped. Now, getting on to the real tips. Albeit a bit scummy, we got soft resetting. If you don't know what soft resetting is, it's a shiny hunting method in Pokemon where you go up to a set spawned Pokemon. So think like Mewtwo or Ho, where you stand in front of it, you save, and you enter battle. You check to see if it's a shiny. If not, you restart the game and you repeat. If it is, well, then you catch it and say, hey, I did it. I don't know where this is going. Basically, we're going to be doing the same in Fortnite. What you're going to do is you're going to go into a lobby, don't bring a sprite, and look around. You can also do this with your friends. If you don't see one you need, you leave and you repeat. If you do, you're going to bust snipe. And before you go crying about bust sniping, if you load into a match with a Galaxy Grim or a Galaxy Zero Point for any other purpose than to level up or trade, you have no reason to cry about bust sniping. You knowingly painted a target on your back and are now complaining about it being there? You're either wear the base level sprite or wear a different one entirely. Is bust sniping honorable? No. Is it annoying? Definitely, especially when you don't have a rare sprite on your back. But realistically, how's your average person who isn't chronically on Fortnite supposed to get their hands on a Galaxy variant of them? You got a 1 in 250 million chance of pulling one out of a chest. It's just not feasible. Either wear the base level sprite or wear a different one entirely. Now some tips for bust sniping. You're going to want to do this in squads. You're going to want to do this on a Monday, and you're going to want to swarm them. Don't go get a gun, don't go getting geared up, and stay a decent ways away from them. The first sign of danger, they will pull it. And now they can actually portable extract their sprite in the air. And this is why squads is recommended too. You're going to want to gang up on them. Perhaps even dress like bots. Almost every bot has the base level glider equipped. So if you want to more easily disguise yourself as one, do that. Also, you can pretend to be a bot. It happened to DJ and he lost his sprite. That does work as well. Tip number 4. In Fortnite, there are certain sprites that can be farmed. That being the striker sprite, aka the soccer ball one, and the boss sprite. Fish can be farmed, but that's kind of unrealistic and unnecessary. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to play Power Hour. By the way, if you're not playing all 4 hours of Power Hour, what are you doing? I understand if you can't, but if you have free time, you do it. And what you want to do for this method is you're going to want to wait till the end of Power Hour if you haven't collected it. There's always the chance of obtaining one just out of a random chest, so I wouldn't waste my time with this unless I didn't have it in my collection already. And side note, in Power Hour, don't fish. It's not worth it. And the final tip, this one's actually an extension of tip number 1 and can be combined with tip number 2. Have replays on. If you see someone on Spawn Island and they have the rare sprite either in their collection jar or on their back, you can go into replay and see what their name is. Now, this is why I like Xbox. I don't know if you're able to on PlayStation, but on Xbox, you can directly message players without adding them and offer a trade. And when trading, be ready to shill out a lot of sprites. When I traded for my Galaxy Zero Point Sprite, I already had acquired the Galaxy Grim, so it was a fair trade between us. But if you don't have one of equal rarity, you could end up giving out 6, 7, don't do that. You could end up shilling out multiple sprites. This happened with my buddy Nick, who was approached by some people who wanted his Gummy 0 Point Sprite. He then proceeded to swindle them for 7 sprites just to trade his 1. And you know what? At the end of the day, both parties were happy, so that's all that matters. But yeah guys, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you do find these tips useful. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe. If you are new, turn on notifications. Use code BroNited in the Fortnite item shop. All glory goes to God, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.